Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? I apologize for being 5 minutes late here. Looks like there's a whole bunch of people in the chat. I literally got home less than 10 minutes ago. I was on my way home. I met with some clients for my DJ business, and on the way home, there was a big accident on the interstate. So I jumped off and took back roads, but I got here at 7 minutes till, or about 5 minutes till. So I ran down, opened the stream so you guys could check it out and talk. And I ran up and grabbed my hibiscus Panera tea that I brought in when I forgot upstairs, and jumped on here. So I apologize for being a little bit late. Let me just look through the list here. It looks like we got 18-ish people watching right now, which is awesome. Bob Fenner's in the house. John Strand, how you doing? WF O'Rider. Let's see. Chris Gulata, Never Let the Machines Win, is in the house. 3D Printing and Painting. Hey, how are you? Brian Vines is in the house. What is going on here? I don't know why Nightbot apparently jumped in, and sorry about that. I didn't even know Nightbot was on. 3D Medic Vince is in the house. Mark L. Baker. Like I said, Brian Vines, how you doing, sir? Thanks for the retweet earlier. I appreciate that. I'm going to have to turn Mark Nightbot off if this keeps happening. Anyways, Robert Reynolds, Daniel, how you doing? Sorry, Mark Baker, I'm gonna have to look into that. It looks like you threw the symbols in, and it thought you were spamming us. I don't know. I wonder if I do it, it'll mute me. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me. I'm just scrolling back through the chat, so I haven't got to the bottom yet. Let's see. Blasto's in the house. It is a hot one here in Wisconsin today. Over 90 so far. John Strand, how you doing? Eccentric Nuts in the house. How you doing, my friend? James Thorpe. Jake from State Farms in the house. Stephen the Light Speed. How you doing, man? I think I caught up. Red Light's in the house too. How you guys doing? So welcome. It's Monday night. We have been on a week of streaming crazy lately. Ever since this StreamYard stuff came on, Ron threw it out there. Then I jumped on. I think Mr. Buttram, Ryan did it as well. Everybody jumped on, and then the Fun in the Country Basement guys did it last night, and Walter's done it a couple times today, which are pretty cool. 114 there. Holy moly. Stream Apocalypse is correct. But it is a pretty cool tool. And, what's really funny is I was talking to Gage and asking him if he wanted to participate in the show to go on for a question and answer. Gage is one of the creators of StreamYard, and we were just working out a date, and I all of a sudden saw him last night on Fun in the Country Basement. So I will talk to him and still see if he still wants to come on. Why not? I'd like to talk to him anyway, right? Yeah, Blasto, I agree with you, man. I was just down at Mayfair Panera meeting some people about their wedding, and I keep looking because that's where my key is. And it's warm. Let the awesomeness begin. That is right. Oh my gosh. You're crazy, Blasto. Lamo's on right now? I did not know that. Jeez. I think I had this scheduled. I scheduled it last night. The Creality camera it's okay. I got it to print, which was awesome. You just had to put the G-code files instead of in the printer, you put them in the camera. And then it's very similar to Octoprint. It's very simple compared to Octoprint. So if you're into simple, it would probably work out pretty well. I think Octoprint has way more to offer. Sound just left. Never mind. I just hit mute. That's funny. When am I going to take it apart? I don't know. I might keep it up and use it. We'll see. But that was a good one. Blasto says he's painting the interior of his house and had all the air off. That is not fun today, my friend. So I wanted to jump on. I got to pull up an email real quick. Give me 1 second. I got a great email recently, and it has spawned into something I think will be really cool for the community. And that is why we're here. Hopefully you guys will give me your input and what you think. But I think it's going to be a great opportunity, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. And llama's coming to mind. All right. That's funny. Greetings. Old curmudgeons in the house. 3D Llama. How you doing? How you doing, Tom? Input? What input? That's funny. Someone was like, we're on with Llama right now. I love that. One Raz, how you doing, man? Oh, come on. I had it scheduled since last night. I apologize if I took you over. I should have looked at yours first. So the reason why we're here, I want to read this. I got a letter. Brian Vines says hi. One Raz says, where's the cheerleaders? I'm lucky I even took my badge off from work. I was in such a hurry to get in the house here. 3D Printing Llama says, I just popped on, and I read that I just pooped on. So that was funny. RC CNC is in the house. He says, hiya. So I won't delay. I'm going to read this email and get this announcement flowing, and we can use the rest of the hour to talk about it. So I got an email a couple days ago. It was Sunday. After all these live streams have been going all week, bringing people in and people we've never would have met like this through the community before, until all of a sudden we started using StreamYard. And that's funny. I got to watch this, not to chat, because now I'm going to get off track. But it was really cool. You know, I met Tom. I met Ryan. I met actually a whole bunch of people in the last week on the StreamYard. And I think it was really cool for the community to do that. And someone in our chat right now, I'll name him shortly, he said I could, sent me an email with an idea. And his email said, hi, Jim. I had an idea last night while watching the Maker stream, and I thought I'd pass it on to you. Open up the stream to the followers, maybe your Patreons. Give them the opportunity to showcase their current projects. I really enjoy all the content from the usual YouTubers like 3DPN, 3DMN, Tom, CNC Kitchen, Chris Riley, Filament Friday, Teaching Tech, on and on. But what about the community? And that is a great point. That caught me right there. Wouldn't it be great to have a forum which would allow them their 15 minutes with of fame to such a wider audience than just maybe the 1 or 2 subscribers that they might currently have? Question mark. He says maybe we could grab some sponsors and highlight some products if we wanted to. Just an idea. He said, run with it. Not all of us watching have the equipment to do a full live stream highlighting our current projects, so this would allow the community to have a virtual maker fair. Keep up the great content, and happy 3D printing. Your friend, Mr. John Strand. And I read that, and I was like, holy moly. I thought, why didn't I think about this before? Really, is what it came down to, and and so I started brainstorming right away, and I emailed them pretty quick after I woke up and saw the email. And you know what? I think we are going to do that. We're going to start a show on Monday nights. Right now, we'll start it on Monday nights. We'll see where it goes. We will pretty much be just what Brian said, a weekly show and tell. It'll be not about me, not about anybody else except for the community, you guys. So I'll have you email me if you want to be on. We'll do a set list of easy questions so we can stay on track. We'll do 2 to 4 people a week, and we'll rock and roll. That was funny. That is hilarious, by the way. So basically, what it'll be in my version of this, and you guys can help me model this. Basically, my thought is, I actually wrote down a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to talk about, right? So basically, it'll be a show that I'm going to do. And he mentioned maybe Patreons and stuff. I tell you what, I have one Patreon for $1. If you guys want to jump in there, I appreciate that. I don't push it very often. I don't do any special content over there because I don't have a lot of time. So that's my fault. But I, instead of that, wanted to go one step further and give back to the community and just do a show for anybody out there. Anybody, you guys that are subscribers to all of our channels, the people in our forums on Facebook, and anywhere there's the community is, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, any of those places, and give them the opportunity to reach out and say, hey, I'd love to show you what I'm working on. That way they don't have to have a whole show. They don't have to have a channel, but we can all see it. And I think we can all learn from that, which is awesome. I think we can learn about what people are doing. There's a lot of people that make their own printers, have created their own printers, like 3D Printing Llama, that would love to show that stuff off, but don't necessarily have the means to do it. That's okay. I'm ignoring the chat mostly, but otherwise I'll just go way off rail. That's John, exactly. And the best thing about StreamYard now is that you can have a laptop with a camera, or most of us have smartphones, and I can send you a link and I can bring you in right on your phone, and you can shoot with your phone, which is really cool. And we've been testing that. Okay, 3D Vents. It would be like a video, like interview. We'll call it an interview of whoever wanted to jump on. Thank you so much, Daniel. Daniel hooked us up with 99 cents. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You rock. He's thinking, then you can go back and watch it later. Sure. I think the way I was rolling was a live thing, just like this. We bring it out. I have a kind of a set script we follow so we can get everybody in and get the timing good. We have some sponsors. So just in a second here, I'm going to change something out. I'm going to take off this in the top right corner. So right here. And in 3, 2, 1, look at that. The Community Showcase. We're going to call it the Community Showcase. And I think that'll be pretty cool. I think exactly. I love it. And I think there'll be a lot of good stuff coming out of this. I think there's a lot of people in the community that would love to join in on a channel. I can actually, let's see, I can do this. I can hide my face. Bam. How you like that? That is courtesy of Mr. Robbie Mack. He's in the house, and he is one of our sponsors already. He generously donated the logo creation to us. I'm going to get a page with some sponsors. I'm hoping to grab some sponsors, so maybe we have something to give to the guests, whether it's, I don't know, filament or a discount for filament, something. We're going to go off some crazy tirades once we get this thing rolling, but I just want to get it going first. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. RCCNC hooked me up $10. Thank you, Matt. I really thank you. So yeah, the community showcase. We're gonna start on Mondays. We're gonna see how it goes. About this time around 6. It will be recorded, so you can always go back and watch it. We always love the people in the chat too. But yeah, he did an excellent job with that logo, and he even got the glasses for my other logo, and I love that's he rocked it. He phenomenal job. And not only that, but Robbie Mack is so awesome. I hit him with this idea yesterday, and he got it to me today. So if you need anything done digitally, logos, banners, all that good stuff, check out Robbie Mack. He does a phenomenal job. Now that is funny. 3D Print Llama says, should have given him the glasses and Jesus hair. That's funny right there. So Mr. Butcham's in the house. How you doing? So thank you again. Thank you so much, RCCNC, for that. I definitely appreciate it. Yes, RPM Designs equals Robbie Mack. That is right. And we're going to have a nice little page with the sponsors we get on there, so you can see them every week, because they really deserve that. Especially Robbie Mack. He's the man. Hooked us up. Hey, Michael Kessel, how you doing? So with this new show called the Community Showcase, like I said, we're going to try to do it weekly. We're going to do it so far on Monday nights. If you didn't see it, there you go. Community Showcase. It's actually better. I wonder if I could stand and just make it like head size and it would follow me. But I got some bullet points, and I just want to run through them so you guys understand what we're looking at, and what we're checking out. Let's see. Thank you so much, new Patreon. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if you want me to say your name out loud, so I'll wait. But thank you so much for the Patreon. I'm not sure if Robbie Mack is in the chat right now. I will. He just emailed me, so he asked me about something, and I didn't get home early enough to test it because of the accident. So once he jumps on my stream, I'll show him what I mean. I'm going to go back here. So anyways, once a week, hopefully, we'll feature you guys, everybody from the community, anybody out there. I think it'll be awesome, a way to give back to the community, and a way for the community to show off what they're doing. We have Murph, we have Earth, we have some of the maker fairs, but unless you can get to those, you can't show anybody what you're doing. And I think this will be a great way to do that. Some things I wrote down, besides being a weekly show, that we want to bring together our 3D printing community, our maker community, to showcase projects, prints, printers they created, which would be considered a project, I suppose. Anything they want to share, kind of a community show and tell. 3D painting and printing. I'll hook you up with Robbie Mack's contact info if you need to get a hold of him. Shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. I'm pretty sure he'll be in. I think he'll be in soon, and he can give it to you too. But shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. Like I said, I want to try to do 2 to 4 people a week. So, maybe we have a couple dissed. I don't know what you're dissed. Did you say something? No. Hey people. Hey Sean, how you doing? I'll have to check Concentric. Oh, you might be the one. So Eccentric Nut says dist, but I'll have to open Patreon in a minute and see. You might be the one. I think you were like the first one, and maybe the only one. So I'm not dissing you at all, man. I appreciate that. That is amazing. Yes, we don't know what's going on with the Maker Faire, so let's do it digitally, like John was talking about. Let's see, Mr. Buttram. What did he say? Hi. Okay, at Mr. Buttram. Oh, yeah, I don't know if he has a website yet. But like I said, email me. I'll get you in contact with him. Anyways, I'd like to do 2 to 4. 2 to 4. Let's say 2 to 4 people. We'll call them community members a week. Guests. I like guests better. I think I'm going to throw us a curveball, and I think we're going to try to do special guest hosts as well. So it could be me. It could be me and another member of the YouTuber world, big or small. So we'll see what that brings, because you never know. Maybe it's me and Joel right here, me and Joel, and then you right here, me, Joel, you. You never know. I'm just throwing it out. I haven't even emailed him yet, so. But that'd be awesome, though, wouldn't it? So we'll see. I'm gonna reach out to yes, a poop host. Yeah, sorry about that. Or sorry about that, Eccentric Nut. Let's see. I am gonna reach out to some sponsors. Let's see if we can do some stuff for us in the community, and we'll see what happens. I know TH3D. I'm going to throw his logo on the sponsorship. He hooks me up a lot, and he hooks a lot of people up. So I'm going to see if he'll do like a special community showcase. Where is it? Right there. Community showcase discount or something for you guys. That would be awesome. Robbie Mack, the man, hooked us up with this logo in like less than 24 hours. He's still modifying as far as the center one. Hey, there he is. Robbie Mack's in the house. Like I was just pointing out your logo right here. This one right here. So he's working on that for us. I'm not sure why. Llama got timed out for 5 seconds because Nightbot thought he was spamming. That's phenomenal. So, Robbie Mack, 3D printing and painting, is looking for your information to get a hold of you, I think. Also, I think Robbie Mack, there we go. How did you make the logo in the right corner translucent? Can you do the same? Oh, you know what? Is there one on YouTube over here somewhere? Like right here? I bet you that's my YouTube one. That automatically gets put on everything I do on YouTube. So this one up here is the one from StreamYard. The one down here, wherever it is, over here, is a YouTube one. So I can see if I can change that. I'm not sure if I can or not. But I was thinking, because you can do something like this overlay. It says StreamYard, whatever. I was thinking, let's see, if we had multiple people in the house, could we do, if I do this, could we do that? I'm not sure how that works. That's why you're the man. Anyways, yes, you got scolded. And Llama said you should put the Jesus hair on the glasses. You don't have to do that, but I think it would be really funny. But you don't have to do that for real though. Yeah. So like I said, I want to see if I can get some guest hosts. Also, I want to get some sponsors for the show, and hopefully they can give back to us in the community a little bit. I know they do a lot. Most of them do. A little bit of not rules, but things to talk about each guest. I think we're going to do the same set of questions for each set of guests. So if you want to, there you go. So if you want to join, I'm going to ask people to email me, jim@theedutech.com, and say, hey, I'm interested in jumping on the community showcase. And I'll say, awesome. Let's see what date we can get you in. Hopefully it's not, come on, Nightbot. I'm going to have to shut Nightbot down. 600 seconds. All right. I'm putting Nightbot in timeout. Nightbot's, I'm going to have to figure out. I didn't even turn it on, so it must have just jumped in. I'm going to have to go turn that crap off. Nightbot got Nightbot. Nightbot got timed out. But, so what I'll do is I'll send them back an email with the, a general list of questions. What do you want to be called? Like your name? What do you want to show? That kind of thing. That way we have the same set of questions to everybody so we all can learn, about each other in the community. And then that's funny. And then we'll keep it structured so we can get more people on too. I mean, I'm hoping that we get a very good turnout. You guys can ask me questions. It's true. He's becoming self-aware. If we have a guest on that night, we can ask him, or her questions, which will be awesome. I will do it where you guys could send me pictures ahead of time. If maybe there's actual pictures you want me to show while you're talking. Like I'm not talking about 100 pictures, but a few pictures we could scroll through while you're talking. And that way we can get those on too. And then, I'm thinking, depending on how many guests we have, I'm going to start this with 1 hour. And I'm going to try to give everybody around 15 minutes. That's a long time. So, it's a long time if you're not used to doing this for one, and for two, it's a long time for, to be on here streaming. So, yeah, what do you think? What's the word? What's the thought? I saw some people saying it's a cool idea. #wingman. Let's see. Yeah, when I put the center in, it kills the audio. Sorry about that. I forgot that it did that. I wonder if I could turn that off. WFO Rider, yeah, we actually, Luke Hatfield and I are thinking about a different show with what you're talking about. More of a help us fix stuff. Fix it with Luke or something. I don't know what's going to be called, but we're thinking about doing that. Kind of a question and answer and a posted 3D printer problem. This will be more of a featured. What did I print? What do I like printing? Did I build a printer? Am I working on a big project? Things that you as the community want to showcase, and not only showcase, but show people. I mean, there's so many people. I went to Murph this past year for the first time, and it was, yeah, that would be funny, Blasto. It was so fun and so packed of people that wanted to show off their, their stuff, and people that wanted to see. Learn it from Luke. Yes, we could do that. There's only so many hours in a week, but we could probably find one for that. Of course, if we started an hour like that with Luke, it probably would turn into at least 2. Because he likes to help people a lot to fix things, which is awesome. I just know time would get stretched. So any, we're going to rock and roll with this. I know there's a lot of you out there. There's 30 of us in there right now. Um, if you want to be on, shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. I would love to have you. And Victor, how you doing? I would love to have you. And we're going to start hopefully next week. So I do need some people already for next week. It gives us 7 days. And like I said, if you have a laptop that has, here we go. If you have a laptop that has a camera, that'll work. If you have a smartphone, that will work. There we go. And that way, you don't have to have the laptop. We've been testing. You guys can jump in right here and actually just use your phone, to jump right in. And then you can use the phone to show stuff if walk around if you want to show anything too, which is really cool. PLA filament from Proto Pasta. Maybe. That would be awesome. But yeah, I want to do that. And it all kind of stemmed from, John's email, and I thought about it and I was like, man, that is such a good idea. And I thought about doing it through Patreon. Like I'm not going to lie. I thought about, hey, if you can do, thanks, Rav Mac. If you can do stuff through Patreon, then the Patreon or patrons could come on the show. But then I thought, I definitely will. I have it all. Well, I have it in not in email form yet, but I have it in outline form. The questions ahead of time, so you'll get the same question. Everybody will get the same questions, and that way we're all on the same page. Yes, just a phone call away. But like I said, he mentioned maybe doing it through patrons, and I thought about that, and I thought, you know what, I would rather do it for the community and just do it for you guys. There's no reason to have to go be a Patreon to want to showcase your stuff. And as much as I really appreciate it and it would help the channel, we don't make anything from YouTube right now, just because we're too small. But I would love to do that, but I would love to have a place for the community to showcase their stuff more. So that's what I'm going to do. A couple people has tossed me a couple bucks today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you want to do that, you can do it here. You can do it at PayPal. It's just my email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. Patreon if you want to join. But all that stuff aside, that's business part. Let's have some fun with this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ooh, maybe. I might be able to do that. I'm not sure. I'll have to contact them about the Proto Pasta thing. That'd be cool. But yeah, I mean, shoot me an email. Again, jim@theedgeoftech.com. Let me know. Oh, my cats are being crazy over there. Let me know that you want to be in. I need a couple guests for next week already, so jump in there. Nice. Well, John, let's see. I'll put that up. So this is what John Strand said right there. He got the idea from James Brutton. He highlights his Patreon's projects. That's pretty awesome. Where is Aaron? That's a good question. The other thing I do want to say as well, I got your email. Thank you. The other thing I want to say as well is I know a lot of our friends and fellow members are across the pond. So I'm going to try to do one show a month to showcase anybody across the pond or in another time zone that's really hard for them to get to ours. Because a lot of times they're up really late trying to watch our streams when we do this. And so I want to do something for them too. So I'll get a day together. It'll probably have to be a weekend just because I work very early in the morning. We're up at like 5:30 or 6 a.m. here to get out of work or leave here by 6:30 to get to work is what I have to do. So I will have to think about it. Probably have to be a weekend, but we're gonna do them. And oh, nice. He said he doesn't bring him on, but that's your part. I like that. That is a good question. I'll work that out. 3D printing and painting, those are a very good question. I'm gonna have to go with I'm hoping to trust a lot of the members of our community. Obviously, I'm gonna ask them questions and stuff before they jump on, but we don't want any silly stuff, right? there's always happens once, and it causes the warnings on the hair dryer that you can't put it in the shower or whatever. So there's that. RC CNC Robbie Mack. He needs a logo. There you go. That is funny. 3D printing llama. Sorry about that. By the way, you probably saw it. I timed out Nightbot for being dummy. One click and they go to the green room. This is true. All I do is click and their sound dies. But I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be awesome. Yes, kind of adult show and tell. I thought about community show and tell. That was another thought for a name, but I liked showcase. Kind of jazzes it up, churches it up, right? As Joe Dirte would say. But shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. I'm going to hit this on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook when we're done. If you're out there in the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook world, find me at The Edge of Tech. On Instagram, The Edge of Tech with a K on the end instead of an H on Twitter, and The Edge of Tech official on Facebook. Please shoot this out there. Get it out there, and if you can retweet it, if you can tell people about it, let's get the community buzzing. Let's get them in because, I see you guys, I see everybody in the other streams, but I don't see everyone, right? So let's get them all in there. There you go, Robbie Mack. I'm okay with it. You hooked us up with this awesome logo. And he does great work. He did my my regular Edutech logo as well. And on the stream the other day, I pulled out the banner I made with it too. He hooked me up with banner size. Tyler West is in the house. Everyone has to start out saying whether or not they enjoy long walks on the beach. That's funny. That is really funny. Amazon Prime Day. Hook it up. Check out my down below. There's an Amazon in the description. I believe there's an Amazon affiliate link if you guys want to shop anymore. Ben Heck, tell him to hook me up, or tell him to get in contact with me. Shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. My cats are being crazy over here. But let's get a couple people signed up for next week. I know I have one. Let's see, if he wants to do it next week, I'll bring him in. We already got at least one email here. And man, Robbie Mack is a working dude. He says, "Are you on my stream right now?" Let's see what he said here. Let's check these out. Robbie Mack just sent me two more files already. That was super fast, man. I'm just going to drop them in another folder. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what it does. So, gotcha. I'm okay with that. Thank you, Robbie Mack. I mean, the 24-hour turnaround was ridiculous. You are the man. Let's see. I don't even know. Let's go back to overlay. Get rid of that one. And let's upload the new one. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what happens. So it's uploaded already. Hey. Wait, if I put my glasses in it. Kind of. That's awesome. And the other one was I think he said a thumbnail. I'll go find it in a minute here. That was great. There we go. I can't do it when I come back on, but that'd be awesome. Let's see if this one works. Background. Now that is awesome. That was awesome. WFR Rider says 37 watching, 15 likes. Mash that like button. Yeah, yeah. Bam. That, my friends, is what Robbie Mack can do. Have him hook you up. Oh boy, Dubbed Out is chiming in. Oh, I see what you're saying. The spotlight. That's funny. I didn't think about that. That's a good one too. Community spotlight. But like I said, there could be a Godzilla hiding in there. We'll have to double check. But he said he usually does that for people he doesn't like. But if there's 7 Godzillas, that he must really like me or not. Anyways, shoot me an email. We got about 15 minutes left here, but shoot me an email, jim@theothertech.com. Let's get you guys on here. Let's have some fun with that. Show me what you're printing. Show me, your printers. Let's talk just face to face if you want to get brought in. Let's see here. I got an idea. Real quick, just because he's in the stream. I don't know if you're interested or not, Robbie, but I just sent you another email. And if you wanted to jump in, you could. If not, that's cool too. Jake from State Farm, there's 7 Godzillas. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. As soon as I'm done with my printer, I'll showcase it. Hey, you know what? If you want to showcase as you're going, we can do that too. Let's see where you're at with it. Have some fun there. And then later on, if you're done and you want to see it again, if we have time, we'll bring you back. I'm good with that. But, right now we got 36 of us, right? I mean, there is thousands of us out there. So let's spread the word. I'm going to post it on social medias when we're done. If you guys could help share it, retweet it, like it on Instagram, whatever you got to do. Let's get this out there. Let's have a lot of fun. Let's get people in the community out. Jim, you have sub notification on this stream. I'm not sure what that means. I have sub notifications. What does that mean? Oh, are you asking if people sub, will it show? I think that's what he's asking. Robbie Mack, big smiley face. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look into that. That's a great idea, though. I'm thinking it's Streamlabs. Check my email quick. Oh boy. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. That is too funny. Llama just sent me a screenshot. He put hair on the logo already and sent it to me. So yeah, that's pretty funny. he like drew hair on it. It's pretty funny. Hey, no problem, Robbie Mac. We don't have it. I won't keep you too long anyway. It's all good. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna post a social media post every week on Mondays. I'm gonna set up the streams ahead of time so people on YouTube will see it as far out as I can make it see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ask. Hopefully, the community member that's going to be on will help, and they'll throw something out there like, "Hey, come check us out tonight." Also, if we have any guest hosts, anybody else that wants to jump in with us, I'm hoping they'll shoot it out there as well. You never know. Maybe we'll get Brian BVD as a guest host. That'd be cool. So yeah, there is, the possibilities are endless right now. John gave us an idea. I'm running with it, and we're going to see what's happened. I hope, and I think it's going to be great for the community. I think it's going to be awesome. Yeah, Luke is on my list. Tim is on my list. I got actually a decent sized list of people I want to try to get on. That's right. Endless possibilities. Possibilities. Maybe I get those guys on. But I think, like I said, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Nice. M. Alexander, he's watching this while he installs his 115 silent board. That's pretty funny, Ryan. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, I appreciate that. Any what's the word? Interaction with the channel helps me out. So if you comment when it's posted, if you hit that like button, I'm hoping you don't hit the dislike, but if you do it, it's an interaction and it helps me. If you have not subbed with the channel already, please do that. I know about 78% of people have not, and it's okay. But that would be awesome if you could. It just helps show me that we're, going in the right direction. Right now we're almost 2,400 subs, and it's not even 6 months yet, which is awesome. WFR Writer says, please leave a comment. Yeah, Tinkers. All right, I got to attack my cat here. Get out of here. Hey. Let's go on live stream. Yes, I ran off camera because my cat is attacking the camera cord. And so now we're going to bring him on. Yep, you're coming on. You're coming to say hi. Everybody can hear you. Everybody can hear you and see you now. Say hi. Oh, there's a keyboard. All right. With your silly tail. He holds his tail like this all the time. Hey, look who we got.
Hey.
There's a Robbie Mac. How you doing?
Pretty good. Maybe now I'm thinking maybe we need to change the logo so that we could somehow get text up above and below if you do a double screen like that.
We could, definitely. I think, for one, thank you so much. In 24 hours, I shot you this idea yesterday, and you already had it today. Thank you
yeah,
so
but
much.
You left it pretty wide open, and quite honestly, 24-hour turnaround is fairly typical.
Wow, that is awesome. I appreciate that. Meow. Yes, Jake from State Farm. Meow. Thanks, Old Curmudgeon 777. Let's see, what did he say? Regular decent content. You are real. Thank you so much. I try to be. Interview 0.5. Someone says. So, yeah. So one thing I noticed is that we could do two like this, or sometimes if we bring in a guest host, we might do 3. So it'll be, I think that's 2 on the top and 1 on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So we can work on that. Why
You could possibly end up doing like a private hangout or something and try to sort it out. Because I know you could do like a screen share, and then the screen share comes in as a whole separate screen.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can play around with that.
I just, Mr. Buttram, I just gave you the wrench so that they'll leave you alone. Nightbot will leave you alone now. I'm gonna have to go turn that off. He's crazy. I'm not sure. He's like striking. I'm gonna time him out. Let's see. Can I give him?
No, Buttram deserved it.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, was he? He was hashtagging, wasn't he?
No, he said hashtag wingman with a bunch of with a bunch of that's probably what did it, is all the symbols. But I mean, I think, yeah, we could it'll either be this format or 3. And if it's 4, if we ever had 4 people, it's not like we're not going to be able to see too much of the background anyway.
Yeah.
But this is pretty cool. And however you want to run with it, like I said, you got free reign.
Well, I mean, this image here that's the backdrop right now is pretty much what you would use for your thumbnails for the video. So when someone's going and searching through all your videos, and that's what we did with Walter, where he wanted to have his morning coffee and then his afternoon lemonade, whatever he called that one. I can't remember. I don't know. He had like 3 or 4 of them that we ended up doing for him, so he can kind of separate them out. And most of the guys, like with your channel, I did it with James and his new retro channel. There's been a few guys that, it's not for you guys. It's not just the logo per se, as much as it is the thumbnail and then an icon for YouTube and an icon for Twitter and all that sort of stuff. But luckily, a lot of them are the same proportions or dimensions, so it ends up only being like 4 or 5 files.
Right. That's awesome. Well, I do appreciate it. It looks phenomenal. It looks great. It was cool. I don't know if you were on yet, but I was like doing this thing and I turned my logo off and I went poof and I put the other logo up. Oh,
no. Nice. Yeah, the other one I wasn't sure if you were wanting it to be ghosted or not. So that was the most recent file that I sent you, and I figured you could downsize it and put it in whatever corner you want. It's like a 50% or 60% opacity. I can't remember what I put it on now.
Right. And I don't even know if I have a choice of putting it in a corner on this, actually.
Okay.
Let's see, a background. It just has background. So what it would probably be, how'd
you get the Community Chase logo in the upper right corner?
That is, if I just click logo, that's just where it goes default.
Oh, so you just, I got you.
Do this one.
Gotcha. So you actually saved that as a logo somewhere, or specified it as a logo?
Yeah, it said upload logo. Okay. I took the first file you sent me and threw it up there.
I gotcha. You could try that and put it in as a third option for a logo, I guess, maybe.
Sure. He says we're living in a Nightbot's world.
Yeah. So just real quick, because people are asking, probably the best is the link that I put in before. It's rpmdesignindy@gmail.com to reach me at. I do have a website, but right now it just says coming soon, and I've been kind of overwhelmed with doing work, so the website's on the back burner. But at some point I'll try to come up. I think I did that with you, Jim, when you first inquired. Did I send you examples of logos that okay. Yeah, so I should have those saved somewhere. So if anybody's interested, you can email me, and then I can send you past work that I've done, so you can see what I've done for other YouTubers and stuff.
Yeah, very, very awesome work. Someone said, can I recap real quick for people who just joined? Absolutely. So this is just an announcement. We are going to start something on Monday nights called the Community Showcase. It's going to be all about you, all about the community and what you want to show. So kind of like a big show and tell. We're going to do anything. You can show us your printers, your prints. If you want to show us the area you're working on to print, anything in your world, kind of like a digital maker fair. That way, those of us who can't get to the maker fairs or MRFs or IRFs, or just want to do it here in between all of that, can jump on. shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com, if you want to be a part of that. We'll get 2 to 4 people a week, right around 10 to 15 minutes a piece. We'll have questions ahead of time, so you guys won't be caught off guard. Just because I know some people don't like that, and I'm okay with that. Also, if you wanted to send me pictures of, and we'll if you email me, we'll go through this. But if you want to send me pictures, I could actually show and screen share pictures of what we're talking about at that time. You don't have to have a computer. As long as you have a smartphone, I should be able to join you into the StreamYard here. And we have been testing that, and it works pretty dang good. Robin Mack, I didn't know you were out of Indianapolis. Cool. But Minnesota Makers in the house. So, yeah, we're going to start doing that Monday nights. We're going to start at 6 p.m. I will record it so it can be watched later. I'm going to shoot it out on all of the social medias after this. This is the public announcement. I'll shoot out what you see there, the community showcase background that he hooked us up with, and drop it on all the social medias out there. If you guys want to share it, tag it, like it, comment on it, let's get some people out there and let's see what they want to show us. As always, Robbie Mack hooked us up with the design, and I brought him in to kind of show you what it would be like. I know most of us have seen the streams. The last week has been blowing up with StreamYard here. and so this is pretty much what it'll be like. It's not about me talking all night. It's me letting you talk up to what you want to show everybody, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Awesome, thanks. 3D Printing and Painting says, awesome, thanks. I believe that was to you.
Oh. Yeah, it seems like a lot of good compliments in there. So, yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, I just like giving back to the community. I mean, I've learned a whole lot doing this, taking on the hobby of 3D printing and making and all sorts of stuff. So it's a kind of a fun way for me to be involved. I'm not all that savvy and smart when it comes to 3D printing and teching with the printers and modifying them and stuff, but I guess my niche is I can do logos for people.
Yes. So he's done, it looks like a logo for Maker Coins, race cars, lots of cool stuff. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to try to do hopefully some sponsors. And if I get some sponsors, I want them, obviously, hopefully it helps me out a little bit, but I want it to help everybody out. So I'm going to see if they'll hook us up with some sort of, product discounts, or maybe I can find a filament company that's willing to give every guest that comes on a roll of filament or something. I don't know.
Hey, there you go.
That would be awesome.
You get filament. Yeah. Up into your seats. You're going to get filament.
Everybody gets one, and then people will just come on to get a roll of filament.
There you go.
But I think it'll be a lot of fun. I mean, I'm going to do my best to find, I don't know if you can hear my cat, but he's over there freaking out. Yeah, I'm going to do my best to find some people that want to help out. And most of the vendors, most of the companies are really good about helping out the community. So, yeah. That's funny. I reached out to Protopasta about the Edge of Tech PLA pasta. That is hilarious. Well, with the logo that Robbie gave me here, it'll have to be some sort of orange. If I had a color now, I guess it could be a blue, but there's already a blue out there for another guy. So.
Oh, I did do blue for print and play.
No, he said Protopasta. Let's see. WFO Rider said he reached out to Protopasta about the
I'm sorry.
PLA, and I was talking about the Joel's blue.
Gotcha. Yeah, an actual filament color. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I think it will have to do orange. Pasta's Edge. There you go.
I think there's somebody that already has orange. Wouldn't that be Versa?
Probably. Oh yeah, you're probably right. We'll find a color. It'll be like clear or something.
Yeah, we can change it up, because I initially thought about trying to do a different color for it, but then I was kind of under the gun, so I was like, well, let me, I kept the blues. I kept the blues from the logo in this new one, and then kept the same background orange so that it still all kind of ties in.
Yeah, it ties into this one.
Yeah,
which is the other one, and I think it looks great.
Okay.
That Robert Reynolds is in the house. Copper. There you go. Like it. Logo color. But I won't keep us too much longer. I'm going to try to make these about an hour because I know there's other streams and everyone's, got stuff to do on Mondays when they get home. But I hope everybody likes that idea. Shoot me an email, jim@theedgeoftech.com. Yeah, I had to think about that. And let's get involved. If you guys want to be out there, we got 33 people in here. So far, a couple people have already reached out. So let's see if anybody else wants to reach out. It can be as long or as short as you want it to. We'll just go through some easy questions. People can see what's up and we'll go from there. So.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a really good idea. I think when you initially told me about it, I mentioned that it's kind of like Walter's videos that he did or streams that he did where he interviewed people, but maybe a little less selling and more making. So I think that's kind of
exactly.
It definitely fills a niche. I mean, that I'm not really a YouTuber, Butchram isn't, but we just kind of wanted to get together and just hang out and chat. But it's always kind of the same group of people, you know what I mean? And so It's nice what you're doing to be able to learn more about makers. Yeah,
and that's what I want this. I with John's email, he really had me thinking, and I thought this really needs to be about the community. I can do live streams about my stuff all day. It's all about the community now, and nice. Not a pro YouTuber.
Not at all. Not at all.
That wrench tells me different. No. Anyways, but like I said, jump on there. I'm gonna, as soon as we're done here, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna hit the social media with what we're doing, and hopefully we can get some traction and get some other people that want to join. If anybody out there's watching, please check out the social media posts, share, like, comment. Whatever you got to do, retweet if it's a tweet on Twitter, on the tweeter. Let's get everybody, because there's so many of us out there, and I think what I want to do is like last night, Fun of the Country Basement had 100 and something people watching. We have 31. I know or 32. I'm a small channel, but I know there's a ton of people out there, and I know that time that they're on is really nice too. So
yeah, it is.
But it's a good
well, hey,
time.
I'm going to bow out. And I'll let you do your outro and recap and all that sort of stuff. And thanks for having me on.
Before you go, you want to say who you are?
I'm Robbie Mack. I'm horrible at marketing. But yeah, I mean, everybody seems to have gotten my email, and I don't know. I'll get you something where, for sponsorship or whatever that people can contact me or reach me through it or whatever. And I'm around on, I'm on the Twitters. You can find me Robbie Mack on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook and all that fun stuff, I'm sure. So one way or another, you can get a hold of me.
That's right. And check out the awesome logos he does for everybody. So thank you so much for jumping in, Robbie. I appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Hey, have a great night.
Take care, everybody.
Thank you. All right. Well, I'm going to jump off too, but thank you guys for coming. Like I said, I'm going to get this out there. I really appreciate you guys coming, and let's get this thing rolling. Monday nights. Someone said that another group has a show and tell in their rotation. That is awesome. I'm going to have to reach out to them too. But let's do this. Let's do a show and tell every week if we can do it. Let's get it going at least once a week. And if we can sustain that, we'll keep it going. But it's all going to be about you guys if you guys want to join. So, let's do 2 to 4 people a week. That's not a lot, but we can get people in. I have faith that you guys want to show us what you're doing and show, a little wider audience, because we all love making stuff and we're all proud of the stuff we make. That was a fly. I don't know if you saw that, but we're all proud of the stuff we make. And I love showing the stuff off I do. And I know a lot of people do too. So I appreciate it. You guys have a great night. Can you ban me in? Can you ban me? Oh, WFR Rider says, can I ban him? He feels left out. I would, but we're at the end and I want you to be able to say goodbye. Otherwise, I'd give you a timeout. Anyways, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for coming. We will see you soon. If not here on another stream, but stay tuned next Monday for the very first community showcase. Come check it out. and we'll get that rolling. You guys have a absolutely great night, and we'll see you soon.